Hi there, and welcome to today's yoga session. This is a yin session for hip release. So I am very grateful that you are here with me today. In this short 20 minutes, you're going to find that your hips will have more flexibility and mobility. And I'm again so grateful that you're here. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And at the end of this class, if you liked it, be sure to like and comment. I really appreciate the support. And we're going to start by closing down the eyes. And we're just going to connect with the breath here. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. Again, taking a nice deep inhale through the nose, holding at the top, and exhale. One more deep breath in. Hold at the top, and exhale. We're just going to take a moment here to just really connect with the body, connect with your breath, allowing the breath to return back to its normal rhythmic breathing. Just feeling into the body if there's any areas of tension or stress that you still need to let go of. If you feel like you need to wiggle your shoulders or roll them or roll the neck, please do so. And just notice how the breath feels moving in and out of the body. We're going to move into the butterfly pose first and foremost. And as you know or may not know, with Yin Yoga, we do hold each pose for longer than normal. So anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes. So we're going to start in the butterfly. So we're going to place the soles of the feet together, pulling them in. You can rest your elbows on your thighs to help open your legs a little bit more, or you can grab onto your feet, whatever feels comfortable for you. This is a nice deep stretch in the hips and groin. Continue to breathe through this pose. We're going to be here for about 3 minutes, so just enjoy the music. And as you're breathing, if you could feel as things start to loosen up, you can really pull those feet closer in as well. Again, if it feels more comfortable for you to keep the eyes closed, feel free to do so. Continuing to focus on the deep stretch in the hips and groin here. We're going to move into a half butterfly now. So we're going to extend one leg out, tucking in the opposite leg. And we're going to just bend forward, either grabbing the toes, grabbing the ankle, grabbing the shin, whatever feels comfortable for you, just really feeling a nice deep stretch in the hamstring and the hip of the leg that is extended. I invite you, as you notice the muscles starting to relax, try to go a little bit deeper into that stretch. You might even feel a stretch on the opposite side of your body, and on the opposite side in the hip there too. I can definitely feel that, needing a nice deep stretch there. And now we're going to come up and we're going to switch sides. So stick that opposite leg out, tuck the opposite foot in, and relax into the stretch on this side. Continue to connect with your breath, feeling the deep stretch in the hamstring. And now on the opposite side here, feeling a nice stretch through here. And a deep stretch in through the hip. Keep that foot flexed as well if it's not already flexed. And as you notice the muscle continuing to release on this side, try to go a little bit deeper into that stretch. Come on back upright. We're going to go into the square pose. So we're going to come back into, and depending on your level of flexibility, you can stack the shins together by, placing one leg on top of the other. If that is uncomfortable for you, you can also just sit regular cross-legged. Whatever, again, is your comfort level with this pose, but we're going to walk our way down. You can come onto your forearms if you can, just getting a nice deep stretch in the outer hips and glutes. Again, if you need to support yourself with a block or keeping the arms up, but just make sure that you are leaning forward here. Allow that upper body to remain relaxed, really focusing on the hips. You might even feel this in your low back, and that's okay too. Just getting a really beautiful stretch here. Feel it in the glutes. Deep breathing through these stretches. You should not experience any pain at all with these. So if you are, you need to just back off a little bit. Beautiful. Come on back up. Now we're going to go into the dragon pose. We're going to do it on each side, and we're going to hold each side for about 2 minutes. So come on up here. We'll actually start in down dog. So just work your feet to the back of your mat, pressing up into down dog for just a moment here. Just kind of maybe walk those feet out to get a nice deep stretch in the hamstring, the low back. You can feel it in the hips a little bit. You kind of move them from side to side. Continuing to breathe here. We're going to step the right foot forward to come into dragon, dropping that other leg down here, resting the torso on that front leg. We're just going to lean into this. Again, you can use blocks if that feels more comfortable for you. Getting a nice deep stretch in here through the hips, the front of the thigh on the leg that is extended out. I'm gonna come back up and go into down dog here again. Really pressing back, feeling a nice deep stretch through the hamstrings, the hips, the low back. Now we're going to step that left foot forward, bringing that through, lowering down the right leg. Laying the torso on that knee now. Feeling a nice deep stretch on this side in the glute of the bended leg and the front of the thigh on the extended leg. Continue to breathe, feeling the releasing of the tightness. Now we're going to push back into down dog again. So come on up to down dog. Stay here for 2 breaths. I'm going to come back down to your mat. Now I want you to face the front of your mat. We're going to go into the frog pose. So we're going to start out on all fours. We're going to slowly open up the legs. Come down as far as what's comfortable for you. We're going to turn out the feet and the ankles. You can see behind me here, so that they are flat on the floor, and then we're gonna just come down onto our forearms if you can. If not, then feel free to stay upright, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're gonna be here for about 3 minutes. Feel the nice deep stretch here through the inner thigh and the hip. Keeping a neutral neck, continue to breathe and feel into the deep stretch here. If you need to move your knees closer together, do whatever you need to do to not feel pain, but yet just feel a nice deep stretch. Try to keep the shoulders down and back as well and away from your ears. We don't want any stress or pressure on the shoulders. And breathe into this stretch. Allow your body to just relax into this pose. Give permission to your body to release. We can tend to hold a lot of emotions in our hips. So as you're in these stretches or poses. If you may notice emotions come up for you. You might not. But just be open and observe whatever is surfacing for you. All right, we're going to slowly come up here. We're going to go into a reclined pigeon. So come on back onto your back on your mat here. We're going to cross over the left leg over the right knee, and we're going to pull up. And we're going to stay here for about 2 minutes. Feeling beautiful stretch through the glutes, through the hip. As you relax into this pose and release some of the tension, feel free to try to pull in a little bit more, get a deeper stretch. Now we're going to release that, and we're going to do that on the other side. So cross that right leg over the left knee now and bring that left knee in toward the chest. Feeling a nice deep stretch here now on the right side. Again, as you feel the release of the tightness, try to pull that left knee in a little bit closer, get a little bit deeper into that stretch. both knees in, we're going to do a supine twist. So bring those knees in and then just let them fall to the right side here as you extend that left arm and then look toward that extended hand. Feeling a nice deep stretch here through the low back, the hip and the glute on that left side. Might even feel it through the chest with opening that chest up. Invite your body to relax into this pose. Now we're going to switch sides here, so just move those knees over to the left and turn your head to face your right hand. Feeling that nice deep stretch here now on the other side. For our final pose, we're going to come straighten the legs out, palms up. We're going to come into Savasana. We're just going to remain here for a minute or two just to really integrate this practice. Maybe spend a little bit of time in gratitude, thanking yourself for spending this time with yourself, really connecting with your breath and your body to release any stored tension, emotions, increasing your flexibility, increasing your mobility in the hips. roll onto the right side now. Just taking another moment to take a deep breath here before coming on up to a seated position. When you're ready, begin to bring yourself upright. I hope that this class was very helpful for you. Please like, subscribe, comment below if you felt this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.